Question. What is wrong with this Cowboys defense? Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's good with y'all, man? Pardon my attire, man. I'm sorry. Look, CFT finally got back in the gym, getting right. I'm one of them cliche people. You know the people, everybody, they say hate come back to the gym. It's been a couple months, man. I've been slipping. I don't got no good excuse, but I'm back at it. Health is wealth. I'm trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't clown me. But look, I ain't have time to change and do all that. I just wanted to drop this content because I was thinking in the gym, man, what's wrong with the defense? What is wrong with the defense? Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the crazy thing is we've fallen, our yardage on defense, I think we're like 13th or 14th in yards allowed. What you could say is crazy because people still consider our defense elite just from what they've shown early in the year. So you got to think, what you've shown is probably more your identity if you've shown it the majority of the year. But what has really been the problem with our defense lately? First and foremost, the easiest thing is injuries. Injuries. We lost 2 starting cornerbacks this year. We lost Jordan Lewis. We lost Anthony Brown. Yeah, the Anthony Brown we always used to clown and say we didn't need. Well, since he's been gone, the defense has been looking crazy. Jordan Lewis, we kind of got lucky. Still wishing Jordan Lewis a speedy recovery, but since we lost Jordan Lewis, Deron Bland has really stepped up. Really stepped up. I think he should play more outside. That's what we need. We need somebody that's just got better corner instincts than what we've been putting on the outside. I know they think he's just a slot, but I would say give him a legitimate shot. Seriously, put Deron Bland on the outside or give some like in this Washington game, which is like a glorified scrimmage, I want you to run some, because look, Washington's eliminated. They running out Sam Howell. They not trying this. That's why I'm not talking Washington heavy this week. I'm talking about things we can work on. No disrespect to Washington, but win or lose, we already locked into the 5th seed. So I need offensive line rotations like I was talking about yesterday. I need cornerback rotations. I need to see what we got. You know what I'm saying? Even Xavier Rhodes got cut today by the Bills. And I know he old and long in the tooth, but no disrespect to Nashawn Wright or any of the other corners that we signed. Or, well, maybe disrespect to Boss Man because he just ain't been getting it done. We need to figure out that cornerback 2 position if we're not going to put Bland on the outside. And then figure out who we're going to put in the slot. Something's got to shake. But, you know what I'm saying? The injuries, number one, LVE's been out for a while. We lost Hankins, who was our trash can full of dirt, our big physical inside guy. Him and Watkins, who needs somebody next to him at times. We missed that element to our run defense, etc. You know what I'm saying? That it's hard to move me guy. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back for the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. And LVE is definitely coming back for the playoffs. So we're getting some people back. But we've been playing scary. If you've been here and you're trying to figure out what I'm going to say, the problem with the defense is we've been playing scary. That's why our yards per game has dropped so much. We've been playing what I would call like a prevent type defense, cover 3 type defense. Falling back, playing 10 yards off, no press man. Just kind of like prevent the big play, try to make plays in between. And maybe that's by design because of the lack of talent with some of the injuries. But I think the lack of aggression, I'll say that again, the lack of aggression is what's been hurting us. Seriously. We just haven't been going after it like we were earlier in this year. You know what I'm saying? Our pass rushers aren't, there's no proper stunts. There's no real pass rush scheme. Sorry, couldn't say it right. Aiden Durde, our defensive line coach, needs to step it up. Dan Quinn, you need to step it up. And not to be funny, all of our pass rushers need to just get it together. Our pass rush has gone, I don't know, this has gone away. Now, some of the pass rush is being hurt by the fact that our corners are playing off so far, they're not helping. We need you to be able to play better press man. Our safety play got to improve. Like, everybody got to do a little bit better. Now, look, we're still ranked 6th in points per game given up. Like, let's not act like our defense just fell off the face of the earth. Our defense still makes plays. We still lead the league in turnovers and turnover differential for all the Eagles fans that's in here, because I know y'all watching. So we still a great defense in elements. But earlier this year, I looked at us like an elite defense. And lately, the Jacksonville Jaguars said no. We played Aaron Rodgers and them. They let them walk us down when we lost AB. They said no. Gardner Minshew, although they got excellent receiving talent over there in Philly, even though I don't like them, they said no. Your defense is not as good as you think it is. Now, our defense did make plays, 4 turnovers, so I got to give them that. We catch you slipping, we're going to take the ball from you. So don't trip. My point is, I want the element of aggression, the fear of when people played the Cowboys earlier in the year, they was a little afraid. Now, see, they went to this whole, we're going to just get the ball out quick, RPO, make you guess. Like, they tried to start throwing different elements at us, and I don't think Dan Quinn really had a second pitch. I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? What is the other element you're going to use to get people back off there? Because what I'm thinking is this. If the quarterback's going to just get the ball out quick, first of all, our defensive line need to be getting their hands up. You need to make them work for that. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, our pass rush scheme needs to be improved to the point where we get pressure on them from different angles. You can't just be rushing from the outside, getting too far up the field, and letting them run right up off tackle. That's what we're doing. The ends ain't got no lane integrity. They're just trying to pass rush. They're not holding solid just in case it's a quarterback run play. And they're just running up right behind the end that rushes too far up the field. You get 10 yards deep. It's a big running lane. It ain't fair to the D tackle. We ain't got no lane integrity. We ain't got no defensive scheme integrity. It's a whole lot of hero ball going on, and we need to tighten that up. Now, this week, Sam Howell kind of tried to run a little bit too, so we're going to have to deal with that. But at the end of the day, every game we've been susceptible to a big play, and there's no aggression. You know what I'm saying? I need the aggression to come back. I would love for our corners, Trayvon Diggs, I know he wants a pick bad. So he's been jumping routes and stuff like that. I need him to stay more focused on just sticky coverage. That's what we need. Don't worry, the interceptions will come to you. Trust me, ask DaRon Bland. DaRon Bland been looking crazy too. Look, I had the world angry earlier when I compared DaRon Bland to Darius Slay. I'm just saying, one got 5 picks, one got 3. One got like half the targets. It is what it is. DaRon Bland's having a phenomenal rookie year. 5 picks is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be mad about that. That ain't my problem. But I feel like DaRon can play stickier coverage. I feel like Diggs can play stickier coverage. I feel like you just got to shade the coverage. That's what I feel like. I feel like our coverage will improve in the middle because LVE can cover better than some of our linebackers. I feel like we all need to our defense needs to raise its level of play. We're going into the playoffs. And we're going to have somebody that's going to test your mettle through the air. Tom Brady just got back in his bag last week. He did. And he probably see our secondary like, oh, they are sweet. And Tom ain't going to throw you a whole bunch of picks. He not. Is he not able to throw a pick? No. But why do we have Tom Brady on his skates the first game, although the offense couldn't move the ball? One, we didn't run the ball none the first game. But we'll get into that when it's Brady week next week. But we had him on skates. We had him aggravated because of the pass rush, because of Micah. Micah came out there and had that whole game in the balance. They pulled away a little late. But remember, they only scored 19. Let's not trip. Our defense showed before that we can shut them down, that we can get Tom Brady frustrated. And they didn't have as many offensive line injuries as they did throughout the year. So we did it versus their line, so that ain't a big worry. I'm saying this, man. 2 things. I want consistent scheme. I want players to do their job. Do your job. Do your job well. Everything else will come to you. You know what I'm saying? And I want aggression. Bring back the defensive aggression. That's what gained us the title of elite early in the year. Not jumping routes and nothing like that. I'm talking about aggression, physicality. Smart though. But look, y'all tell me in the comment section what y'all think about what's wrong with our defense and what you think can fix our defense. I'm just front seven aggression. You know what I'm saying? And strict, the secondary, do your job. No hero ball. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man, though. Look, it's coming. Tom ain't going to play with us. So we need to come through correct. I'll holler.